started.
Okay.
Yes, please stay seated as the train moves along.
Okay.
Evan there is one of the people that is one of our volunteers that works a lot on the steam engine. We pretty much all of us worked on that yellow caboose. Was it 4 months ago? It was sitting in that field.
Yeah.
Just in the field, and we've got it up, and this is its maiden weekend for running.
Yeah.
And so that's kind of things. We'll give you a little tutorial as we're moving, and then if you have questions, yeah, you're gonna hear that a lot.
Hey, I did this.
Yeah, if you have questions, we'll be glad to answer them best we can.
I used to blow a lot of horns on I used to get the 18-wheelers to honk on the way.
There you go.
You
Good.
know,
Yeah.
when we go to church or out on the highway, I get pointed at big trucks to honk.
Hey, what are the future plans for the group and the site and all that?
For this site,
Yeah, like.
well, we've got quite a few over there. Believe it or not, this is hopefully we'll get the steam engines up and running, and we'll do a tourist area. And this train will take a train ride all the way up to Winchester. We'll have a restaurant, hotel. So,
I was told Beattyville myself.
well, Betaville and Hazard is a little bit longer down the road.
Yep. So you want to do both of them
Wave
eventually?
to the tourist. There he is.
I mean, on the Winchester route, I know there's like 2 massive viaducts over there.
Yep.
That would be great to see out through this window.
I actually won a church thing. I actually won a gift card, and guess what I thought was my gift card?
What's that?
KFC.
Okay, good. This is our working shop. We have 2 corporations in here. We have Kentucky Steam, and we have another corporation that rebuilds. And we'll see it come back. I haven't sit on that side to see that. But all this heavy equipment, see that thing down there? And it takes big equipment to work. You can see those are jacks, believe it or not.
They're kind of like something on a car.
But on a massive scale, basically.
Well, I was going to say the car jack, what they use out of a mechanic. It's like a corn mechanic.
Well, we own 40 acres. We're going to go to the end of the tracks that we own and stop. You can see various areas that we're trying to work. We'll eventually try to get more rails laid. We got the ties, we got the rails down farther. We are a volunteer organization, and like I said, it's hopefully we can get this up and running. It'll take several years to make this an economic development for a tourist attraction for this area.
Now, I think these tracks are going to be connected here within the next year.
Yes.
Cool.
Yes.
There's a green boat though, so it makes me, is that a military boat?
Yes, it is. Believe it or not, that is.
Where'd you get that from?
You can buy military surplus, buy everything except weapon systems.
We don't need weapons.
Yeah, I wouldn't really think of a need for rail heritage equipment to have weaponry, so.
Yeah.
Unless
I
maybe
have a
you.
high school friend that collects tanks,
Yeah.
military vehicles.
They have laws on that, right? Like you have to, it can't be operational or something?
The guns can't be operational.
Yeah.
They actually run it, yes.
Got a question. Do you plan to get more equipment at some point soon?
Or what?
More equipment, passenger cars, diesels, stuff like that?
Well, we're going to talk about that here in a minute. You'll see them, actually.
Really?
Yes.
Actually, I earned a KFC gift card, so I bought KFC with I love fried chicken.
Oh, good. You bring enough for all of us?
I don't have.
We haven't had lunch.
It was
Yeah.
a $10 gift card.
No, that's about it.
Yeah. This is Evan, I'm Bill.
I don't have a $10 gift card. That would make $1,000 for a chicken meal.
Wow.
As soon as we cross over the crossing here, we're more cars to the sweat. So very soon here, you'll see all of our other diesel equipment that we have.
Yeah.
The first locomotive, the black NW unit, is about to be leased up to Cincinnati Eastern Railway.
Yeah.
Right behind it is a old L&N/Seaboard system locomotive. I do not know much about it personally.
supposedly that engine, when it ran, and it doesn't because it doesn't have an engine in it, it ran out of this yard as an L&N.
I can believe it.
Cool. They were. That was like an early GE. I heard they were very prone to engine fires and stuff like that.
They're coming up here about another 50 yards.
We just passed the switch stand, so.
They're right here.
So what about like future equipment is what I'm knowing, man.
Well, I'll show you.
Yeah, we'll
show
pass
you.
that on the other micro Y.
Ah, cool.
But here's 6162. It does run. Like I said, that's the one you talk about leasing. Then you
Just
have
the next few weeks here is going up.
next 2 weeks.
Next few, the next month, I think.
That's the L&N engine, like I said, beautifully, but it doesn't have an engine in it. Then you see we have a mail car from the old days, and we'll eventually, hopefully, rebuild that. And then we have gondolas and flat cars, some of that. That's all
Booth in the back there.
Yeah, you see it all the way in the back.
There's even more stuff behind that, but I believe there's a water car back there that we used for 2716. Yeah.
I believe I was told that was a big Emma tender, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, it was.
Sadly, none of those
The
got.
only remaining ones.
Yeah, I think Kentucky Railway Museum and some other museum have them too.
Yeah, I think there's like one.
It was like Alabama or something, right?
Still existing.
Yep. Sadly, all the engines were scrapped.
Yeah.
Yes, they were.
Yeah, not very many L&N steamers
We
left.
conceptually, not actually put anything in writing, but just kind of half joking of wanting to rebuild one.
Yeah, that would have been cool.
Basically having the only one, because we have, theoretically, we have all the stuff to do it.
Now,
Yeah,
here's
that would be cool.
our 2 steam engines that corporation's working on. That's a saddle tanker in the front. That's 2716, as you see it. It's a Berkshire made in 1943. Big engines.
They're bigger than a semi truck.
Oh, yes, they
They're
are.
18 where it's like packing in.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know much about 18 wheelers also. That my grandpa used to drive them.
Okay.
Yeah, so I've been one of the main volunteers that has helped out with that small little saddle tank locomotive.
He's been in it, under it.
Through it, yeah, got everything.
That's
We're hopefully going to get it up and running by Easter.
Oh, that'd be
for our
cool.
Easter train ride.
so is that Kentucky Steam's own personal engine or what?
Say again?
That Kentucky Steam's engine or who is it?
The
called?
2716 is on loan from the Kentucky Railroad Museum. The saddleback tanker, the little one, Vulcan, actually Jason, who runs the corporation, and another gentleman bought that together. And they will, because they're using the facilities, that it's a joint effort. Yes, sir.
Does your place have a gift shop or doing a good?
Yes, it has a gift shop.
So if you go from the yard office by right where you park,
I want to buy something from the gift shop.
we've got a lot of 2716 merch. We got a bunch of photos of a bunch of different trains.
L&N merchandise,
Yeah,
t-shirts,
a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
Toys.
Yes, I think they do have toys, but don't hold me to that.
If I would buy you guys all chicken, it would be weird to buy 1,000 chicken for $10.
Okay, it looks like we've
If
come
you
to a
want to
stop.
switch to the other side, to see what the other side, it's a little boring until we get into the area. Go ahead and do it real quick.
All right.
I want my dad in a pickup truck, right?
I know an old lady that did that.
What?
Yes, and she lived in Lexington.
Who did what?
She put diesel horns on the top of a pickup. There you go. Thank you.
Cool. There's a lot more track here than I remember there being.
There was, at one time when this yard was up and running, it had 27 tracks. It was a major yard for the Eastern Coal Run. They would get the trains, water them, and pull them back up. Ravenna, when they put this yard in, Ravenna didn't really exist, and they started making the town of Ravenna. And because a lot of the workers at that time were from Italy, they asked L&N if you could name the town Ravenna.
I do like Italian culture.
Yep.
I do
And
like
what
spaghetti.
happened in '61, we had a walking bridge from Ravenna all the way over the yard. As you come in where the city department is, that used to be the turntable and the roundhouse.
Oh, okay.
And you can still see a lot of evidence of that.
Yes, and the 61 tornado basically took it out, and the city of Ravenna, Italy found out about it, and they sent financial aid to Ravenna here, and there's a plaque at the museum in Ravenna that talks about it, and it was a major railroad town. I will tell you, in the late 50s, I knew somebody that lived there. Her husband was a supervisor over the yard, and we pulled up to the front of her house, and she's sitting on the front porch with a shotgun across her lap because there was a railroad strike on, and because her husband was supervising, he was in here moving cars, and of course, the union guys didn't like that. He didn't have a choice because he's not protected by the union. And yeah, it got a little dicey. And this was 1961. So.
I don't need it.
So what caused the rail yard to basically lose its operations and all that?
One was the tornado, but really what happened is the diesel. Because they didn't need to redo water and coal for the runs up to the eastern mountains. And so with the diesels, much more efficient, didn't need that kind of support. And
Out
so,
towards the front of the shop, you can kind of see that there's a huge tank there, and that is basically what used to be the fuel tank. It had all the diesel fuel pumped into it.
Is that what it is going to be again?
say again?
They're going to do that again with it?
No,
They got other means of storing their fuel.
no, we're going to hopefully build a restaurant and maybe a hotel if everything goes right, is in the plans.
Restaurant, hotel, we're hopefully someday, it's in the plans that we really want to build a new roundhouse and then get a new turntable.
Oh, that would be nice.
We have a turntable.
We have a
Oh, really?
turntable.
Yeah,
I didn't
it's
know
down
that.
it's down in southern Kentucky, and the pit for the original turntable is filled in, but it's there, concrete, so it's a matter of pulling that
Getting that out.
dirt out and putting that in. There also, if you ever saw the green steam,
After it interrupts.
Okay.
After you really got interrupted.
yeah, used to be a green steam engine that sat on the Rupp Arena parking lot on the west side. R.J. Corman owns that, and they have dedicated that to us. Eventually, hopefully by spring, we'll have it down here with the glass house that went over. It will never run, but it's a really nice
We're
one.
considering it to run.
Really, I heard that.
Not like it's getting here and put in, and then the idea is basically like it will be in the long list of things of considering for restoration once a lot more stuff is done.
Yeah, I was going to say.
It's gonna be a long while until we get
So
to that.
I'm guessing that engine is not in the best of conditions.
Which is that?
The QJ, the Chinese one.
Oh no, it's been static display for years. It was inside at R.J. Corman, but I knew somebody, and he said they had to move it outside to make room. So it's sitting outside.
It sits right outside, and
So-
it's right next to the yard shop.
So what all is like needs to be worked on with it anyway?
Oh, I imagine, well, just like we
Everything.
had to do in 2017, you basically have to tear it down to nothing because you have to repair the pistons, the driving rods, the wheels, the boilers, critical, and et cetera.
I believe it's one of 3 that are still in the United States.
Probably.
I believe there's 2 on the Iowa Interstate, I believe.
Your question?
I believe there.
Do you think those train cars are for sale? I'm going to turn into a house.
No, but you could probably buy, if,
Right back in the shop.
yeah, you could probably buy one down the road. I'm sure anything for sale. This is a tender coming up for
Lake
the,
Road 587.
yep,
I see a dump truck.
yeah.
Hey, How much of like the property do you own? Like, is it like up to the tracks over there?
40 acres.
Yeah, I just meant like where does it end?
Practically just to the where those tracks are, straight over there where the box cars are.
Yeah, I think I saw 3 boxcars on the other end of the yard.
Yeah.
Are those yours?
No, I mean, if they're over there, there's still CSX.
Oh, okay.
Everything is over here that we own.
Yep.
Yeah, everything that you own is over here then.
Yep.
I just wondered why they were.
Tender, and then as well, we also have a southern caboose that someday will get fully restored.
I thought I heard something about like like a campground or something on a video.
Now
once.
that's the yellow one.
That's this orange caboose.
The orange caboose.
Oh.
Yeah, that is a. Yep, you could do like a KOA, but it was for railroad stuff. When you come in here, you'll see 2 boilers that are being worked on
Oh, boy, that's right.
right here. See that one?
That is Sioux Line 2425. We're doing that for the big South Fork Scenic Railway. And then next to it here on the left is L&N 152, which we're restoring for the Kentucky Railway Museum.
And it will be the Kentucky steam engine officially because it is an L&N.
Yep.
That thing, I cannot even look that thing up. If I look that up, that's going to cause me back pain.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. It probably squished you more than anything.
Yeah. It would.
I don't
And the
think-
Nicholas, the tender you saw, that's the boiler for it.
Yep. Who's this one?
That's that nickel plate one.
Yep.
And then you see the gray, that's the cab for our little Vulcan.
As
And this,
well as those little tanks by the side.
and then this is the 2716 cab, plus it's sandbox. So
Yep. And then
We've
you
got-
can see further down a little bit. Yeah, right here. This is our saddle tank for that Vulcan locomotive.
Ah,
here.
cool. Saddle tanks. I thought it was a porter actually.
Well, I think we're done.
Yeah, I think that's the end of the ride.